I think there's some very good parallels on that. And talking about credit, and we've been discussing that offline as well. We believe that that's the spearhead of the most of the ecosystems that we see in Brazil. So it's like a very important product so that they can make this ecosystem work and have an offering that is compelling enough depending on the public, on the audience that they have. So I would like to talk a little bit more, and I think there's a lot of connections when you talk about insurance. But prior to that, I think there's a very good case that you guys already mentioned in other conversations, which is the workers' credit in Brazil.
I love that.
Can you explain a little bit about that and how it helps, enabling these new possibilities in embedding finance in many ecosystems that we see in Brazil?
Yeah, absolutely. So we love that case. Pretty much this year, the government in Brazil, it put forward a new law and regulation that allows for any worker on the private segment to hire credit. So you're not tied to a bank specifically. So the way it works is all of your data as a private employee is uploaded, let's say like that, in a central counterparty that is pretty much a government agency. And some pre-approved lenders can drink from this source to provide you credit. So the idea is any fintech, a bank even, whoever that is pre-approved, and obviously there is governance into being approved, can tap the data and do a credit offering to an individual. And if the individual accepts the offering and concludes the journey, then I have to inform back this central agency that the credit has been hired, and they will move on that information to the employer, and the employer is gonna help me collect the money, the installment, and it's gonna be deducted directly from the wage of the employee in the same way the employer collects taxes. So it's the only good thing about taxes in Brazil. I mean, they managed to build it.
They are very efficient on that, right?
It's efficient, exactly. I mean, that's the good thing about it. So you take something that is already working in the system, tax collection, and you use it to embed credit and make sure that installments are going to be received by the lenders. And if that happens, then you can assume that there's going to be a lot of funding and a lot of credit into the ecosystem. So that's a game changer. That is a company that we are already empowering in offering that kind of product to its employees. And the product can be used in different manners. So right now we have companies wondering whether they should provide employees with that offering, because it's good for the company, because they're investing money that is going to yield them more than money market funds in Brazil. It's good for the employee retention, and it's good for the system as a whole. You're removing friction from the system.
For sure. And of course, that's a very good entry point in the whole ecosystem.